dedicated his life to caring for his 6 adopted children with complex disabilities.
Wow, he joins us now on National Adoption Week. Really good to see you this morning. Now, look, talk us through the story here. Why did you decide to adopt, and why did you decide to adopt so many, and why did you decide to adopt so many with disabilities? Because it's challenge after challenge after challenge, isn't it, for you?
Yeah, I mean, good morning. Firstly, where do I start? I always wanted to be a dad, and I worked in the care sector for quite a long time, and I kind of thought, now's my time to become a dad. So I saw a poster on the side of a bus saying, could you adopt? And I thought, will they want me? So I went forward, and one turned into 2, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. And I absolutely love my life, and I wouldn't have it for any other way, really. And because I work with children with disabilities, I thought if I was going to become a dad, I wanted to help Britain's most vulnerable children and use my skills and techniques as a unique father, really.
It must be a really complex job for you, really full of its own challenges. I mean, each of the children have their own complex needs that you have to meet. It must be a lot of pressure on your shoulders.
No, not really. To you guys looking in, yes, it looks like, chaos, but it really, really isn't. We have a wonderful structure and routine, and I get some help and support from friends. On the outside looking in, it does look like, how does this man do it? But the fact is, I do, and I love it, and I wouldn't have my life any other way.
I just find it absolutely fascinating because, we focus, and understandably people focus on you and say, well, what a lot of work it must be, what a lot of work you must have to put in. But by heck, I bet you get an awful lot of rewards and satisfaction out of your life.
Absolutely. Every minute, the things that a parent takes for granted, school plays, all these things that I desperately desired to become a father, I've got them in spade loads. It's just, when they come home running out and they've achieved something and they've got, it's all them moments that parents take for granted that are the special pinnacle moments of being a parent.
Ben, those children must love you so much because, they've gone from being looked after children to part of your family.
That's right. And everyone always says, the children are so lucky to have you, Ben. And I look at it, I'm so lucky to have them. And without them, I wouldn't be the person, I wouldn't be speaking to you today. They have enriched my life so much. And in turn, with my skills, I have, not only have they been removed from the care system and they have been, accepted in part to a huge family network, but also I've given them a sense of purpose in life. So I have a very much I can do attitude, and you can achieve. So for instance, my daughters who have physical disabilities were a couple of weeks ago on a big swing, and a high big swing in an adventure park, and people are looking like to say, how are they doing this? But that's, I've taught them I can do attitude.
Yeah, which is a great